Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So, what an insane time that's going on out there. So, yesterday, good CPI data and but promising FOMC meeting. The market dumped the day before yesterday. Yesterday, the market skyrocketed, everything went in green, and today we are back in the dump and the market is red. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and from the CryptoMinds Global movement. I am bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin and NFT, and everything that interesting in crypto. So guys, I should state that nothing in this video is a financial advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So let's get into it and let's check out our favorite bubble charts. Let's see what's happening out there. Yes, so everything is red, deep red today. Bitcoin is down 2%, Ethereum 2.2%, Solana down 5%, and most of our favorite altcoins are down 5% or even 10%. RV, one of our favorites, 15%. Akash, it's AI related, 11. STX on Bitcoin, 11. Render, 8. So guys, I think this is a good time to go out to shop some crypto, but maybe it will go lower. So that is why we are preparing really cautious. Let's go and check out the Twitter, what's happening out there. You know everything in crypto happening on Twitter, so definitely make a Twitter account, follow at MIKLOSDenkler, and also push this notification bell. So Bitcoin whales scoop up 1.4 billion in 24 hours amid market correction. So let's check this news we have here. The huge and sudden uptick in Bitcoin whale accumulation came as Bitcoin supply on exchanges fell to its lowest level since December 2021. Okay, BTC inflows to accumulation addresses. So we see that the Bitcoin price is the gray and the inflow to accumulation addresses. So they are buying Bitcoin. So they are buying Bitcoin, and also here is the sentiment. Bitcoin supply on exchanges has now dropped to its lowest level since December 2021. 942,000 coins. Meanwhile, Ethereum and Tether are moving back on. Historically, there is a less drop of risk for all of crypto, while BTC available supply to be sold is limited. So guys, Bitcoin supply is going down. Tether and on exchanges is at all-time high, and also Ethereum on exchanges all-time highs was in May. So guys, I really like this. Ethereum whales aren't sleeping either. Ethereum whales have recently bought over 240,000 Ether, worth nearly 840 millions at current prices, according to industry analyst Ali Martinez. Whales have bought over, yeah, so guys, this is insane. So Ethereum whales also not wasting any time. They are buying, according to Ali chart. So cool. Let's go and check out our next news. You find this also on my Twitter feed. Ethereum launches the decentralized cloud network on Ethereum mainnet. Ethereum's launch on the Ethereum mainnet brings attention to the role DPINs, so DPINs is decentralized physical infrastructure, can play in the future of Web3 and more decentralized future. Ethereum decentralized physical infrastructure network provider has announced the launch of its decentralized cloud compute network on Ethereum mainnet GPUs. By providing a scalable framework for redistributing ideal compute resources, we can empower more innovation in the rapidly evolving domains of AI, ML, and cloud gaming. On mainnet, high-quality enterprises can contribute to the Ethereum network and increase access to current supply of GPUs. Ethereum network functionality and encryptions. We use full channel encryption technology to ensure that only the users can transmit and view data during use, and no third party can crack and open it. The encryption channel will be closed at the end of use to protect the absolute security of user data, testnet success, mainnet safety. In terms of network security, such as network access control, anti-DDoS, special hardware firewalls protect data security, the customers is always undeepening Web3 architecture. Deepin's architecture itself has good high availability and fault tolerant basic. So guys, this is a little bit technical, but this is new, and Ayatir, we participated in the airdrop, and also I think we will follow and also buying when it will hit the market. So let's go and check out our next news. Reality is stranger than fiction. This is from Gabor Gurbac. Never believe in politics. Biden's SEC is suing Coinbase in federal court for potentially listing unregistered securities. Meanwhile, Biden wants to use Coinbase to accept campaign donations denominated in those potentially unregistered securities. So guys, let me know what is your opinion. So exactly 50 years ago today, Hal Finney graduated high school in Arcadia in California. He would become the first person ever to use Bitcoin when it was worth 0. But till then, Bitcoin is going and already was about 70,000. US banking system explained in 20 seconds, Alan Greenspan originally. A video. Let's go to the very beginning. Okay.
Are U.S. Treasury bonds still safe to invest in?
Very much so. I think this is not an issue of credit rating. The United States can pay any debt it has because we can always print money to do that. So there is zero probability of default.
Are U.S. Treasury bonds?
So Alan Greenspan was the first guy who invented the helicopter money, and and just that was a first batch of the quantitative easing. Cool. Okay, great job, Sailor. Sailor, what is Sailor doing? Let's check this. So Sailor, Michael Sailor is proposed private offering 500 million of convertible senior notes, and he will buy Bitcoin from those raise funds. Some pain dips before 100,000. This ascending triangle has a target of 100,000. Plus minus dips are for buying. Yes. Give a like and share. And also many these meme coins going around. So if you just retweet, like, and share your wallet address with them, and maybe you will get some. I already got some. So Bitcoin, don't be like Greg. BTC is your chance to make generational wealth. Greg, in 2011, I wish I had kept my 1,700 BTC at 0.06 instead of selling them at 0.3. Now that they are 8 Bitcoin. So guys, 8 Bitcoin, 80, 800, 8,000, and soon 80,000. Bitcoin donations, surprise, surprise. Breaking Joe Biden's campaign in talks to accept Bitcoin and crypto donations. Trump is already accepting cryptocurrency donations. Bitcoin, so simple. Sit on hands and buy the dips. So we are also watch out for RSI. So RSI hasn't peaked yet, and RSI after a short correction or accumulation will go higher, and that will fuel the Bitcoin price and reaching new peaks. Could be somewhere the accumulation zone forming a bear trap. So we are in this accumulation zone, and this is a bear trap. And then renewed optimism, FOMO, and euphoria. So this is the Wall Street cheat sheet, and we are in this bear trap right now. So Mark Cuban says Gary Gensler could literally cost Joe Biden the election because of all the young voters that own crypto. If he has a political career in mind, he has done, Cuban says. So guys, check out, this is politics everywhere. So Bitcoin, another 3 months of accumulation would force many small investors to give up as they lose faith. There's always around and to soak up cheap Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin has been consolidating inside this reaccumulation range for 3 months now, and history suggests this could still go on for 3 months more. It shouldn't be surprising, therefore, if the price rejects from the range high resistance. So no surprise if it will be rejected and 3 additional months of accumulation. All our nerves just okay. This is just the beginning of Bitcoin tsunami. June ETF update, total net inflows 101 million US dollars. So guys, I like this. The banking system explained in 2 minutes. Just listen this. But I make this faster, not this, but the speed. Yeah, okay. So this was in the European Parliament.
It is my opinion that you do not really understand the concept of banking. All the banks are broke. Bank Santander, Deutsche Bank, Royal Bank of Scotland, they're all broke. And why are they broke? It isn't an act of God. It isn't some sort of tsunami. They're broke because we have a system called fractional reserve banking, which means that banks can lend money that they don't actually have. It's a criminal scandal, and it's been going on for too long. To add to that problem, you have moral hazard, a very significant moral hazard from the political sphere. And most of the problem starts in politics and central banks, which are part of the same political system. We have counterfeiting, sometimes called quantitative easing, but counterfeiting by any other name. The artificial printing of money, which if any ordinary person did, they'd go to prison for a very long time. And yet governments and central banks do it all the time. Central banks repress the amount of interest that rates are, so we don't have the real cost of money. And yet we blame the real retail banks for manipulating LIBOR. The sheer effrontery of this is quite astonishing. It's central banks that manipulate interest rates, Commissioner. And plus, underneath all this, we talk loosely, in a rather cavalier fashion, do we not, about deposit guarantees. So when banks go broke through their own incompetence and chicanery, the taxpayer picks up the tab. It's theft from the taxpayer. And until we start sending bankers, and I include central bankers and politicians, to prison for this out.
So guys, this is sad, but most of what he said is true. True. Bitcoin, the distribution of 21 million Bitcoin. You see, individuals and corporations, miners yet to be mined, lost BTC, 17.6% lost forever. Give a like and share. Cool. USD, the end of the petrodollar. Saudi Arabia drops US dollar. Prepare for weakening dollar. Risk on assets like stocks and Bitcoin likes it. Saudi Arabia ditches US dollar and will not renew the 50-year petrodollar agreement with the United States. Saudi Arabia will now sell oil in multiple currencies, including the Chinese RMB, euros, yen, and yuan, instead of exclusively in US dollar. Bitcoin, don't get trapped in short-term price action. The best is yet to come. We are in a boring consolidation phase. The goal is to drive you crazy, to trigger you impatience, and to make you to do mistakes. So guys, don't do mistakes, but give a like. Altcoins. Two-week Gaussian channel change to green. It happens just in every 4 years. This is just sideways movement before the bigger wave starts, according to a crypto proof. So we are here consolidating and send it. Global liquidity chart like a sinusoid heartbeat. Liquidity expanding. Bitcoin used to pump those times when liquidity expanding. So these are the liquidity cycles, and now liquidity is expanding. And also, it's also good for risk on assets. What is the tightened 5D compression signaling on your Bitcoin chart? Huge move expected, hopefully to the trend direction. So this is from TechDev. Check out his chart. And this compression was last in 11 years ago. 11 years ago when Bitcoin was $5 US. Okay, some meme coin plays. Australia sending BlackRock's ETF Bitcoin to their 17 million clients, according to Radar Hits. Russians are waiting in long lines at currency exchange points as they are worried about the collapsing currency values. You think this can't happen where you live? Definitely. A simple, clear explanation of Bitcoin. Show this to your kids, show it to your parents. So I really like this, but watch it at home. Or it's also covering the history of money. Bitcoin. One at portfolio managers' bullish prediction for Bitcoin: 325,000, Ethereum 22,000, Solana 300. Anthony Popliano, is this for 2025 or 2030? Let me know. Ethereum ETF could start trading sometime during the summer, according to Gary Gensler. So guys, you can watch this.
Individual issuers still are working through the registration process that's working smoothly, and I would envision sometime over the course of this summer those are just
that's great
documents.
news. If you're committing to me that those
So summer, this summer, not next summer, this summer. Bitcoin struggling to break out. It's beneficial for the overall cycle. But beneficial, yeah. Shaking out weekends and smart money accumulates. Okay, so almost the same chart that we already seen. Event Horizon, the next 100 early Horizon badges tier 2 are live. Now you know what Event Horizon is. So this is a new leveraged decentralized exchange with a bank card, the debit card, and with Launchpad and with copy trading. So guys, definitely check out. I will share an inviting link also here. Weak Bitcoin miners capitulating after the halving. Also big miners selling a portion of their bags. So signs of Bitcoin miner capitulation. So yeah, some of the miners are capitulating. Why the crypto market could switch direction today, as altcoins bottom could be today, as multiple economic events are happening. That was the day before yesterday. Volatility today, CPI and FOMC announcement are both happening today, and you can expect huge volatility. At every FOMC, there is a dip in the price. So guys, let me know in the comment section that what do you think? How long will Bitcoin in this consolidation zone? How long the whales could accumulate more Bitcoin? But let's go and check out our chart. So this is the accumulation zone, and now from the top we are heading to the bottom, and now we are almost at the middle, supported by the 50 and the 100-day moving averages, and the next big support level is 61,100. And also we identify several other horizontal supports. For now, 65,600 is working as support, but we lost the 67,300 US dollar support. So not a big deal. If Bitcoin would drop to the lowest level, at least we can buy some cheap Bitcoin around 61,000. What about Ethereum? So Ethereum was hit a little bit harder than Bitcoin. Also bounced a little bit at the 100-day moving average, but broke out from the structure. So Ethereum could fall easily to 3,200 US dollar and also to 3,000 US dollar. So guys, Bitcoin dominance is going up as altcoins are dumping harder than Bitcoin, but this is a kind of triple top what we see here, or a crown. I don't know, but I think this will sometimes go to lowest level, and that would trigger the altcoin season. So guys, let's go and check out PancakeSwap. You find here CorionX tokens. So you can purchase some CorionX token. You can purchase it with BNB, And when you purchased, then you just go to the CorionX farm. You find it at app.corion.io and go to farms, and then in the farm, CorionX BNB farm, look up some your liquidity pool tokens, and you can earn a juicy more than 50% APRs. So guys, I think the market, as we are heading into the weekend, we'll see how the market will react on Friday. If the market will dropping further and there will be no bouncing here, then I expect that altcoins could drop during the weekend, because the liquidity is also thinner, and we'll see if we can just turn the direction, switch the direction next week. So guys, hard to pronounce some words, but we are just practicing that. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification on, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and see you in the next video. Bye bye, have an amazing weekend.